Hi, my name is Nosha. Some of you guys know me as Shabon. Spurs Video Podcast. Some of you have decided to call YouShubes. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, but anyway, I've probably been training quite hard today, so that's probably why it's gone. So talk about this transfer window. Clearly, we haven't got all our results, and clearly we haven't got rid of all the players we would have liked to have gotten rid of. That's not unusual. Chelsea, despite their billions, gazillions, weren't able to get John Stones. We weren't able to get Sado Berahino. You know, Man United, outside of Rooney, I know they've bought Marital, but that's a lot to expect of a 19-year-old, 22-year-old kid. You know, and they still only have, two strikers? Right, one more than we do, but I know we were linked with Marital back in July. So they've paid, more than twice what we were willing to pay for. And good for Monaco on that, but a lot of pressure. 36 million, that's a lot, you know. And I know that Marital is the better, it's considered to be the better player than Clinton and G, but coming to a new country, new system, and big money signings don't always work out. Look at a certain Mr. Angel Di Maria. Apparently had rows with the guy, and those who see Angel Di Maria, exceptional player. I mean, I don't know why they bought Bale, and they had Angel Di Maria, but Bale still managed to say, no, I want to keep him. And then they had a fantastic year that year, helped win the Champions League, still got rid of him, brought in James Rodriguez, which again I still can't work out. And he'll do it. He's a fine player. If you look at what we had to do, we had the Magnificent Seven, and essentially we had to get rid of probably the worst of the Magnificent Seven. Vlad, Cap, I think we're definitely the worst of the Magnificent Seven, just performance-wise. And then you have Paulinho and Soldado, probably the most disappointing Magnificent Seven. And so, we've done pretty well to get rid of them. Obviously, Eriksen and Chadley have done pretty well in their second year. They took their chances. Especially Eriksen's a good player, but Chadley had a really good season last year. Lamela, who knows, maybe this is his second season. And, the pressure's off him now a little bit. He can get into his rhythm. He did miss pre-season, playing, well, not playing, but having to be planning to be in Argentina. It's Captain America, so it was a bit difficult. Yes, we haven't got all our players, but no team has. No, we haven't got all our players. I mean, Adebayor, that wasn't 100,000. This guy wanted a payoff. I knew Adebayor wouldn't go. He wanted a payoff. And so why are you going to pay off a guy and then he's going to join another club and has a chance to play against you? Me personally, if I were Levy, and this is just me, I would wait until the day after we played West Ham or the day after we played whoever, say, do you know what? Yeah, you've got him. Although there's one caveat, gentleman's agreement, you can't play him against us. We'll sell him, we'll get rid of him. You can have him, and then afterwards, we'll buy him out, and then if you can figure out wages, fucking good luck to you on that one. In terms of, we haven't got Kane, first of all, we've got a young clear to John Schoenemann. He's clearly too young for him, but I think a plan B, Clinton and G can play as a striker. You tend to look at all, he's not called the new Samuel Eto'o for nothing. But, and I think, for me personally, I definitely would like to see it return to this false nine. I'd love to hear what Mark Spurs-Fanatic has to say on this. What would you think, Mark, to say a false nine of Pritchard and Eriksen and having two wingers constantly looking to attack the space in between the fullback and the centre-back? Looking to play off the shoulder, off the shoulder centre-back, but looking to attack that space in and behind the fullback or in behind the shoulder in the centre-half. And the key moment to this is Dele Alli, who I play. It's 4-3-3, but it's not a flat 3. It's essentially Dyer, who's he hasn't got a DM. We're going to have to keep playing in there. Just drop him deep, and allowing Dyer, or is it Dembele, or Mason, or who else have we got? Can I think of? Bentaleb, or Dele Alli. One of those four is constantly. Your job is to get ahead of. Your job is just to keep breaking beyond the false nines. He's going to be playing deep. He'll be conducting the orchestra. Your job, you two have two jobs, just go up and down. And they said in training that basically the two most powerful runners were Bentaleb and Dele Alli. So, I don't know. Would love to hear what Spurs Fanatic has to say on this. But no. I'm disappointed we can get Berahino. He said that he's going to go on strike. I'm never going to play for West Brom again. He's a kid, he says a lot. Kids say a bunch of stuff, but kind of worrying. I mean, be a professional. Say, look, didn't get my move. Do you know what? I'm disappointed, but I'm now, I'm not going to give everything I've got to West Brom, and we'll look at how things are again in January. That's what I would like to have seen him say. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to keep it very, very brief, as Ellie has instructed me and ordered me to do. I listen to wisdom. And, hopefully we'll, come January. Because I think Poch said one really good thing. He said, look, I'd rather develop our own players than buy someone in those, and that's pretty useless. I think that was a bit of a dig to Stambouli and Fazio, who he clearly never rated. Fazio, which is a bit disappointing because, at least he had some calibre. He was, captain of Sevilla, of Champions League, UEFA Cup winning team. So you thought this guy could do something, but just hasn't worked out for him. But we're in the Europa. Chances are, if we haven't got our defensive midfielder, chances it have to be Milos playing in that role, or Harry Winks. And because I'd like to see Dyer and Wimmer just to see how they do. But if obviously you can't keep playing Dyer every single game, so it'd probably be Fazio, and Fazio's got loads of experience. He knows the Europa League inside out. I think he was given the armband. I think when we played the MLS All Stars. I remember Harry Kane, putting the armband on him. So I definitely would like to see, why not use his experience, bring on some of the younger players and see how that goes. Anyway, gonna keep this short and sweet. Hopefully, I'll see a whole bunch of you guys pretty soon. Obviously, we got the Goons in Capital One, or it is Capital One Cup, isn't it? Yeah, I keep calling it the Carling Cup. Anyway, give a shout out. Check out Tottenham Podcast. It's done by some very passionate Spurs fans in North Carolina. Shout out to Sam Zed, Ken Saxon, Simon Dosworth for Hotspur America, and Spurs Fanatic, good buddy Mark. He does this pod called By the Minute Spurs, an excellent site, an excellent pod. So I hope he enjoys it. And as always, I'm not going to the Levy debate. Just leave it. If you want to slag him off, do whatever. There's a really good song as "We Are the Champions." My friend, we'll keep on. I don't know. I'll post it later. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this podcast, and as always, come on, you Spurs.